complete sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. A subject is the naming part and a predicate is the telling part. Let's learn a little more about how a subject and predicate make a complete sentence. The first part is the subject. This is the naming part. The subject tells who or what the sentence is about.
We know that. The subject is who or what.
Luke played soccer. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, Luke is the subject because this sentence is all about Luke.
It's not about soccer, it's about Luke.
The apple is red. Can you guess what the subject is in this sentence?
Class, what's the subject?
Apple.
Apple, not red, because it's about the apple.
That's right. The apple is the subject because this sentence is about the apple. Let's try one more. The rain sounded like a lullaby. What's the subject here?
Is it rain or is it lullaby? Class?
Good job. The
Rain.
sentence is about the rain, so the rain is the subject.
Not lullaby.
Now that we've covered the first part of the sentence, the subject, let's move on to the next part, the predicate.
That's the who, or that's the what
The
they did.
second part of the sentence is the predicate. The predicate tells what the subject is or does. In other words, it tells what someone or something is or does. Let's take a look at this sentence. Mr. Bart lost his hat.
What
Which
did he
part
do?
shows what Mr. Bart did? What did he do? He lost his hat. Lost his hat is the predicate of this sentence. Can you guess what the predicate is in the next sentence? A bee buzzed around me.
What did the bee do?
Buzz.
Buzz where?
Around.
Buzzed around me is the predicate because this part of the sentence tells what the bee did. Good job. Let's try one more. The ball rolled down the hill. What's the predicate?
Rolled down the hill.
Rolled down the hill. Good. That's what the ball did.
Good job. Rolled down the hill is the predicate because it tells what the ball did. Remember, you need both the subject and the predicate to make a complete sentence. If you only have one part, it is not a complete thought. If you have just the subject, for example,
Pay
the
close
pig,
attention.
you would have no idea what the pig is or does. Was the pig small and cute? Did the pig jump into the muddy puddle? I don't know. Do you know? Similarly, if you have just a predicate, for example, is deep and cold, you would have no idea who or what is deep and cold. Was the ocean deep and cold? Was the evil witch's stare deep and cold? Do you see what I'm trying to show you? You need both the subject and the predicate to make a complete sentence. I hope this video helped you better understand about the subject and predicate. Check out the description below to find links to games and activities about this topic. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Thank you, Ethan. Zadie. Sanitize. Turn the lights on. Sanitize. Hopefully this doesn't shut off. Okay, so now that we've watched that video, what are we talking about today? Michaela? Not sentences and predicates, but help her out. Subjects. So an S word. So the top of your notes should say subjects and predicates. Underline it because it's the title, and then put today's date. So subjects and predicates is what we are talking about today. So the title of today's notes is Subjects and Predicates. We know to have a complete sentence, you need a subject and a predicate. The subject, remember, tells who or what. The predicate says what happened or what is. So, in your notebook, we're going to first write the definition of subject. Subject names the person or thing the sentence is about. So the subject names the person or the thing that the sentence is about. The simple subject is the main noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Or pronoun. Pronoun is just a word that replaces the person, place, thing, or idea, like he or she or it. We will learn more about those later this year. So we have the subject. That names the person or thing the sentence is about. The simple subject is just that main noun or pronoun. For example, the silly cat caught the toy mouse. The silly cat caught the toy mouse. Who or what is this sentence about? Tell me just the one word that tells me who or what this sentence is about. Carla? Just the one word.
The cat.
Cat. Smith. So Carla, you are correct. Cat is the one word that tells who or what the sentence is about. The simple subject is just the main noun or pronoun. In this case, it is cat. Now, the complete subject that is right. I don't know why I thought I was writing a C, but I was writing an E. The complete subject is all of the words that identify who or what the sentence is about. So the complete subject is all of the words that identify who or what the the sentence is about. So we're going to put a box around that because I'm not going to rewrite this sentence. You'll just know the simple subject is the underlined part, and the complete subject is the part I'm going to put a box around. Does anybody think that they have an idea of what the complete subject of this sentence, the silly cat caught the toy mouse, is? Carla told us the simple subject is just that word cat, because that's who the sentence is about, a cat. What is the complete subject? So all the words that tell who the sentence is about. Who thinks that they can tell me what the complete subject of this sentence is? Thank you, Carla. I'm going to see if I can get somebody else, though, because you've answered a lot of questions. Good job. I'm glad that you're paying attention. We're going to try to see, and we need more participation. Carla's not the only person who's here today. So we know cat is the simple subject. It's just that main noun, that main thing that the sentence is about. The complete subject is all the words that tell who the sentence is about. So it does include the word cat, but it includes some other parts too. Zari? What do you think the complete subject is? It does include the word cat, but it includes some other words too.
The cat.
Not just the cat. We know the is part of the complete subject and cat is part of the complete subject. But what else tells anything about the cat?
Likes a toy mouse.
Is that a subject though? Is that who or what? Or is that something different? Cullen, can you help her out?
The silly cat.
The silly cat is the complete subject. So put a box around the silly cat. Make sure you can still see your underline under the word cat. Cat is the main noun or pronoun, the one word that tells exactly who this sentence is about. The silly cat is the complete subject because it is all of the words that identify who or what the sentence is about. So it's not the sleepy cat that caught the toy mouse. The sleepy cat's over in the corner sleeping. It's the silly cat that caught the toy mouse. We know it's about a cat, so that's the simple subject. The complete subject tells which cat, or tells about the noun or pronoun.
Now I see why it wasn't my answer.
Yes. So if we have, well, we're going to actually do some more examples later. So does everybody understand simple and complete subject so far? I'm going to write one more example. You do not have to write this, but you do need to pay attention. If I have
Can we write this if we want to?
no, because I want to make sure that we can do this quickly. Thank you for your, what's the word that I'm trying to look for? I can't think of it, but it is a good thing. But I just want to make sure we can get through this quickly. No, I don't like that. The 3 boys went to the park. What's the simple subject in this sentence? What's the one word that tells who or what this sentence is about? Michaela? The one word. Boys. Well, who did something in the sentence? Boys did. Now, what's the complete subject? What tells everything about this, about these boys that we know in this sentence? Victoria? The 3 boys. Very good. And we'll do more practice with this in a minute. So is everybody good on simple and complete subject for now? You have an idea, you get where I'm going with this. You're like, I still need more information, but it's making sense to me. Okay. Kingston, I'm going to erase. I'm going to move on, okay? You did not have to write the 3 boys went to the park. Do you have everything except for the 3 boys went to the park? Well, I'll start at the top. And I'll erase line by line. Make sure you're copying. But you do not have to write the 3 boys went to the park. Okay, so we talked about the simple and complete subject. What do you think we're going to talk about next? Any ideas? You have no idea what's in my brain, so there is no wrong answer. Zari? What do you think we're going to talk about next? We just talked about simple and complete subject.
Predicates.
Yes, exactly. So we just talked about simple and complete predicates. Subjects. So now let's talk about simple and complete predicates. Well, first of all, what is a predicate? That's the most important thing, because if we don't know what a predicate is, well then we definitely don't know what a simple and complete predicate is. I'll tell you. You don't have to volunteer right now, I'll tell you. Okay, so the predicate tells what the subject is or does. Now that is important because in a sentence, is somebody or something always doing something? Like, are they always doing an action? Class?
No.
No. Sometimes we're just telling about somebody. Like, the sky is blue. Well, is the sky doing anything? No, but we're saying what it is. So, is or does, it's not always an action. The predicate is not always an action. Sometimes it's just telling what something is. Carla, did you have a question or were you just wanting to volunteer?
I had a question.
What's your question?
In a bit, whenever you're saying something, it kind of breaks up.
Okay, well, I can't really do anything about that. I'm really sorry. Just try to follow along as best you can. And then if it gets really bad, try logging off and logging back on. And then the lesson is recorded, so if it gets really bad, you can always watch the YouTube this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, so the predicate. Well, now, there's a simple subject and a complete subject. Well, there is also a simple predicate and a complete predicate. Well, the simple predicate is the main verb, which remember is an action or the word is, are, am, whatever. The main verb in a sentence. So the simple predicate is the main verb in the sentence, that one word that tells exactly what is happening. We're going to use that same sentence as before. I do want you to rewrite it so that you don't have a bunch of boxes and lines over one sentence that then you get confused. But we're going to use the same sentence. The silly cat caught the toy mouse. The silly cat caught the toy mouse. It's the same sentence as before. We know cat is the simple subject. The silly cat is the complete subject. But now we're trying to find the simple predicate and the complete predicate. So first, the simple predicate, it's the main verb, that one word in the sentence that tells what happened. Who thinks that they might know what the simple predicate in this sentence is? That one word. Not 2 words, not 3 words, not 4 words, not more, but one word. Victoria? Caught. Very good. Caught. That is that one, so we're going to underline the word simple predicate so that we know in our example sentence we have underlined the simple predicate. It's that one word. What did the cat do? It caught. Now that would be a pretty boring sentence because, so we also need, not always, we don't need it, but it's helpful to add a complete predicate. We're going to put a box around that because once we get to it, we're going to put a box around it. Now, the complete predicate is all the words that tell what happened in a sentence. So the complete predicate is all of the words that tell what happened. Just like a complete subject is all the words that tell who or what. So I'll give you a chance to write. Be thinking, what do you think the complete predicate in this sentence is? Be thinking about it. So Carla, make sure you've written first. Make sure you finish writing the notes. And then in just a second, I'll give everybody a chance to raise their hand if they would like to help. The complete predicate is all the words. Well, we know the simple predicate is just the word caught. But what are all the words that tell what happened? Colin, did you answer the question? With subject? With subject? Okay, let's give somebody else.
No, is
Oh, do you have a question?
Yeah, is in supposed to be with happen?
Yes. All the words that tell what happened in a sentence. Otherwise, if we don't have that word in, it says happened a sentence.
Well, I saw a big space. I was like,
No, it is a separate word. I'm sorry. It is a separate word. Happened in is not a word. Okay, so who thinks they know what the complete subject in The Silly Cat Caught the Toy Mouse? I'm sorry, the complete predicate, not the complete subject. I'll tell you right now, it is not going to include any of these three words because the predicate does not include anything from the complete subject. The complete subject will not include anything from the complete predicate. Every single word in the sentence is part of either the complete subject or the complete predicate. Hint, hint, hint. Colin, did you answer a subject question? Zari, did you answer a subject question?
No,
I want to give somebody else a chance. Come on, guys. Zadie? Caught the toy mouse. Put a box around it. Make sure that you can still see your underline. Caught the toy mouse. Caught is the simple predicate. It's that main verb, that one word that tells us what happened. Complete predicate is all the words that tell what happened. Well, caught what? Caught the toy mouse. So we know, you do not have to write this. We know cat is the simple subject. The silly cat is the complete predicate. I'm sorry, let me say that again.
subject.
Cat is the simple subject. The silly cat is the complete subject. Caught is the simple predicate. Caught the toy mouse is the complete predicate. Do you notice how every single word in our sentence is either part of the complete subject or the complete predicate? Do you understand that? Do you see that? So every word in a sentence like this, where there's only one thing that happens, is going to be a part of the complete subject or the complete predicate. Now, one more example. You do not have to write this. We're going to use that same one from earlier. The three boys went to the park. Well, we already know it's not going to be any of those words because those three words are part of the what? The three boys are the what? Aaron? The three boys are the what?
The predicate? No.
What's a predicate?
Tell us what the subject does.
Or?
Or does.
So, the three boys, is that something that somebody is or something that they do?
No.
Put it in the basket now. So we know the three boys will not be a part of our predicate because that is the what, Smith? The three boys is the what?
The three boys are the subject.
The simple or complete?
Simple.
Is it? Remember, simple is one word. We have three words, so that's the we have 3 words in our subject, we're not looking at the simple subject, we're looking at the
Complete subject.
complete subject. Very good. Now, the 3 boys went to the park. Well, we know we're done with the 3 boys. So now I need to figure out what is the simple predicate and what is the complete predicate. Raise your hand if you can tell me what the simple predicate is. Carla.
Went.
Went. The one word that says what they did. Well, they went. But now we need the complete predicate because that's kind of a boring sentence if we said the 3 boys went. So, to add some detail, we're going to do a complete predicate, which is what, Michaela?
Went to the park.
Went to the park. Very good. Okay. That is all of our notes for today, so put your notebook to the side, but do not close it because you'll need it. You may want to look back at it when we get to our independent practice. But what we're going to do is we're going to do our guided practice, but we're going to do one thing first that you guys, none of you have, no home people, no school people have this, because I realized I wanted to add it this morning and it was too late to send it to you guys at home, and so I didn't think it was fair if the kids at school had it, so we're all just going to be looking at it on the board. Okay? So, helper number 1, sanitize, erase, sanitize. Helper number 1, sanitize, erase, sanitize. I will go, the projector's already on, hopefully it's still working, and I will get it up on the board. The directions for number 1 through 4 say, circle the complete subject of each sentence below, underline the complete predicate. So first, we're looking for the complete subject and the complete predicate. Remember, the complete subject is every word that tells who or what the sentence is about. The complete predicate is every word that says what the subject is or does. So number 1, colorful fireworks lit up the sky. Zari, what is the complete subject? That means all the words that tell who or what the sentence is about.
Fireworks.
Is that the complete subject? Complete is all of the words. Simple is one word. Complete is all of the words.
Can you say it again?
It says colorful fireworks lit up the sky. What is the complete subject? So all the words that tell who or what the sentence is about.
Colorful fireworks.
Colorful fireworks. So I'm going to circle colorful fireworks because that is all the words. Zari, what is the simple subject? We're actually just going to do number 1 through 4. We don't need to do the rest. What is the simple subject? So the one word that tells who or what this sentence is about.
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Now, Zari, what is the complete predicate? So all of the words that tell what happened or what the subject is.
Fireworks lit up the sky.
Is fireworks part of the predicate? Can a word be part of the predicate and the subject?
No.
No. So can fireworks be part of the complete predicate?
No.
No. But what is the complete predicate? So all the words that say what the fireworks did.
Lit up the sky.
Lit up the sky. So I'm going to underline that. Now, Zari, what is the simple predicate? So the one word that tells what happened. Just the one word.
Lit up.
Is lit up one word?
Lit.
Lit. Okay, so colorful fireworks is the complete subject. Fireworks is the simple subject. Lit up the sky is the complete predicate. Lit is the simple predicate. Number 2, Dr. Sullivan and his talking parrot arrived at the party. Woo. Colin, what is the complete predicate? What are all the words that tell who or what did something or is something? Let's get a little into what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I think you can get it.
Several.
That says Sullivan.
Oh,
Use the whole
so
word. Is that it? Was
Dr.
it-
Silliman and his talking parrot.
Good. Dr. Sullivan and his talking parrot. That is something called a compound subject because there's more than one. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Very good. Now there's two simple subjects. What are the two simple subjects, Cullen? Who and who?
Dr.
Sullivan.
Sullivan,
And then who else?
his talking parrot.
Are all of those words part of the simple subject? Just what word?
Parrot.
Parrot. Dr. Sullivan and parrot are the simple subject. Dr. Sullivan and his talking parrot are the complete subject. Very good. Now, Colin, what is the complete predicate?
Arrived at the party.
Arrived at the party. That is all the words that tell what happened. What is the simple predicate? The one word that says exactly what happened.
Arrived.
Arrived. Very good. Very good. Number 4. I bought a checkered shirt for Nathan.
That's number 3.
Sorry, number 3. Kingston. What is the complete subject? Ooh, this one's not confusing, but who or what did something in the sentence? I. Are there any other words that say who or what did something? No, that's it. So sometimes the simple subject and the complete subject are the same because there's only one word that says who or what did something. I. Why is Nathan not a subject in this sentence? Focus. Why is Nathan not a subject in this sentence? Carla?
Because Nathan didn't do anything.
Exactly the right answer. Nathan didn't do anything. I did something. I bought the shirt for Nathan. But Nathan didn't do anything. Good. Now, Kingston, what's the complete predicate? All the words that say what happened.
Bought a checkered shirt.
Anything else? Bought a checkered shirt. Is that it?
When
For Nathan. Those are all of the words that say what happened. Bought a checkered shirt for Nathan. Now, what is this simple predicate? Just the one word that says what happened. Bought. Very good. Is everybody with me? The simple subject and the simple predicate are how many words? Class? How many words is in a simple subject?
One.
Class?
One.
One. How many words are in a simple predicate?
One.
One. But a complete subject and predicate, sometimes it might have one,
Many.
sometimes it might have many. Like if I said, the 3 girls swam. Well, the 3 girls is a complete subject, but swam is a simple and complete predicate. Number 4, last one we're going to do together, and then we're going to do the printed guided practice. Michaela, we have my whole family ate dinner together. What is the complete subject? So all the words that tell us who or what.
Look, put yourself on mute.
What is it, Michaela?
My whole family.
My whole family. My whole family are all the words that say who or what the sentence is about. Now, what's the simple subject? The one word. The one word that tells the simple subject. The one word that tells who or what. Is whole the one word? Am I talking about a whole?
Dinner.
Did the dinner do something? Michaela, look at all the other complete subjects. Where was the simple subject? Was it in the complete subject or was it out of the complete subject? What? Look, colorful fireworks is the complete subject. Fireworks is the simple subject. Dr. Sullivan and his talking parrot is the complete subject. Dr. Sullivan, parrot are the simple subjects. So the simple subjects are inside the complete subject. A subject cannot be part of a predicate. So what is the simple subject? What is the one thing that this whole sentence is about? My, is it about me? Who is doing something? It's not just me for my. A whole is not doing something. Who or what is doing something in this sentence? The one word. Victoria, can you help her out? Family. My whole, first of all, that's two words. And also, is that a thing? Is whole spelled W-H-O-L-E a thing that you can like touch or see or feel? What about my? No, I'm just saying I have something. Family is the thing that the whole sentence is about, the family. Now, Michaela, what is the complete predicate? Every word that tells what is happening. Think about it, don't guess. What did my whole family do? Just ate dinner? Ate dinner together. Now, what is the simple predicate? The one thing, the one word that they did. Ate. Okay. So remember, when you're looking at subjects, you're looking at who or what did something or is something. When you're looking for predicate, you are looking for what they did or what they are. Is everybody with me? Okay, those of you at home, get out the guided practice. It's the one that has a Ferris wheel on it. Helper number 1, sanitize, erase, sanitize. I just realized I pulled up the wrong thing. I accidentally pulled up the independent practice earlier, not the guided practice.
Wait, so we just did the independent practice? So
No, I just pulled up the wrong thing. I have to select the right thing. Those of you at school, I will pass this out really quick. Those of you at home, you should have the sheet out with the Ferris wheel on it. Ooh, don't let me forget, I have to pass out your reading homework. I'll pass it out this afternoon. Okay, this is your guided practice. So girls at home, this sheet with the Ferris wheel does not need to be scanned and returned to me because we're doing it together. So I already know that you have the correct answers. Well, if you didn't pay attention, then you don't have this to study from. Okay. So everybody should be looking at the sheet with the Ferris wheel on it. Let's read the directions. Read them in your head while I read them out loud. Please read through Bobon's article about going to the fair and mark all the complete sentences with a C and all of the incomplete sentences, also called fragments, with an I. Remember, an incomplete sentence is also called a fragment. Remember, a complete sentence should answer the question, who is this sentence about? That's what part of the sentence. The who is which part of the sentence, the subject or the predicate? Victoria? Subject. So go ahead and write that. Now, and then, what is he doing? Which part of the sentence tells what the subject is doing? Or what they are? Colin?
They're going to the.
What is the part of the sentence that tells what is happening called? Victoria told us who is the sentence is about. That's the subject. So what's happening is the where can you find the answer?
Predicate.
The predicate. For example, the child ran across the parking lot. Who? The child. What is he doing? Running across the parking lot. So, the child ran across the parking lot is a complete sentence. Now, one more direction that I hand wrote on your paper. If it is incomplete, add a subject if it's missing that, add a predicate if it's missing that. So, number 1, the boy waited in line for fare tickets. Victoria, is there a who? It is the boy. So we're going to circle our subject, the boy. Remember, the boy is our complete subject. Our simple subject is just boy. Victoria, is there a what happened?
Yes.
What is the what happened?
Waited in line for fare tickets.
Waited in line for fare tickets. Waited in line for fare tickets is the complete subject. Waited in line for fare tickets is the complete predicate. Waited is the simple predicate. So Victoria, we have a who and a what happened. So is this a complete sentence?
Yes.
Yes. So we put A, C on the line. Okay, everybody's going back in the cup. Does everybody understand why number 1 is complete? We have a who, the boy. We have what he did, waited in line for fare tickets. Number 2, the people in front of John. Kingston, is there a who? Who? Who is this sentence? Who is this about? Is that it? Is it about John? Smith?
I don't have the sheet yet.
Okay. Do you have a tablet nearby? Well, just follow along as best you can.
Okay.
And then if you need to later, you can watch the YouTube video to look it over and fill it in.
Okay.
Okay. The people in front of John. This one's a tricky one. Aaron, do you have an idea? Is it just the people? No. What is it? Does it say the people are in front of John? Does it say that? No. So that means the people in front of John is the subject. That's who it's about. It's not saying the people are in front of John. So Kingston, is there a predicate in this sentence? Is there a what happened? That's not the hand raising one. Is there a what happened in this sentence? No. So what some of your brains probably did is that you added the word are in there and you're like, oh, that's a complete sentence, but is the word are there? No. So that is why it is so important to read carefully and closely. Otherwise, you change the meanings of things. Because this is saying the people in front of John. Well, what about the people in front of John? So Kingston, because this is incomplete. It only has a subject, not a predicate. So add a predicate. What about the people in front of John? What did they do? Tell me the whole sentence. So start with the people in front of John, and then tell me what they did. What did they do? Yes, you have to make one up. But go quickly, please, otherwise I'm going to call on somebody else. Good. The people in front of John, cross out that period because it's not over yet, ran to, I think this is a little different than what you said, but we're just going to go with it, to the Ferris wheel. So, I added a predicate. What did they do? They ran, the complete predicate, they ran to the Ferris wheel. The people in front of John ran to the Ferris wheel, period. So does everybody see how the people in front of John is not a complete sentence? Because it doesn't say what they did. There is no word are. The people are in front of John. Then we could say the people is the subject. Are in front of John would be the predicate, but that's not what it says. Oh, good, Smith. So catch up with us. We're almost done. Number 3. We're waiting patiently for their turn. Victoria, you already got to do one, so I'll put you back in. Carla, is there a who or a what in this sentence? Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Where it's in front.
It doesn't say where.
Waiting.
Carla, that doesn't say where. Where, as in we are, is W-E'-R-E. This is the word were. Were waiting patiently for their turn. Is there a who or a what in this sentence?
No.
No, there's not. There is only a predicate. Were waiting is what they were doing. But does it say who were waiting?
No.
Carla, does it say who it was?
Can I hear you that time? What was it?
Does it say who were waiting patiently for their turn as the predicate? But does it say who?
No.
No, so it's incomplete. We are missing a subject. So, Carla, fix that sentence. Add a subject. Blank, we're waiting patiently for their turn. It can't be one person, it has to be a group.
Daisy were waiting.
We can't say Daisy were waiting because Daisy were waiting. We'd have to say Daisy was waiting, but it says were waiting. So we have to use a group. What group would you like to use?
I would like to use
Has to be more than one person.
Daisy and I.
Good. Daisy and I, and then we're going to write a lowercase w over that capital W. Daisy and I were waiting patiently. Oh, well, we can't quite use work there. We'll say Daisy and Carla were waiting patiently for their turn. Daisy and Carla. So does everybody understand why this was an incomplete sentence? That doesn't say where. Again, that shows why it's so important to make sure that you're reading carefully. Where would be W-E''-R-E. It says were. Okay, Carla, go ahead and mute yourself. Last one, number 4. John went right to the Ferris wheel when he got inside the park. I just picked Victoria again. Colin, is there a who or a what?
Yes.
Who?
John.
John. Is that it? Are there any other words that say who or what?
No.
No. Is there a what happened? What he did?
Yes.
What did he do?
Went right to the Ferris wheel.
Is that it? Is that all the words that say what he did?
When he got inside the park.
Good. When he got inside the park. So, that has a who. It has a what. That means it is
Complete.
complete.
And there's one more. Number 5.
Okay. I thought I had them all. Number 5. He jumped into the seat and buckled up. Zadie, is there a who or a what?
Yes.
Confidence.
Yes.
Who? He. Confidence. He. What did he do? Is there a what he did? Is there a what happened?
Yes.
What did he do? Nope, don't tell me he, that's the subject.
Jumped into the seat and buckled up.
Jumped into the seat and buckled up. So we have a who, he. We have a what happened. Jumped into the seat and buckled up. So that means this sentence is
Complete sentence.
complete. Confidence. Confidence, it's a what?
Complete sentence.
Complete sentence. Very good. Okay. Okay, everybody, I'm telling you right now, the side with the cat is the front. So that is the side that should have name, number, and date. First name, last name, number, and date. If yours is 2 separate pages, that's okay. You can put your name on both. But this side with the cat is the front. Girls at home, when you send this, I need both pages, the cat and then page 9. The back has a page 9 at the bottom. What'd you say, sorry?
I wrote my name on both.
Yep, that's fine. But just make sure that the cat has your name, name, number, and date, because that is the front. And girls at home, I will say it one more time, make sure that when this gets sent, you have both pages. You do not send me the page with the Ferris wheel. Okay, so everybody look at the front. Which is the side with, is it the side with the cat or the side with number 9? Colin?
Side with cat.
The side with the cat. On here, what you're going to do is you're going to draw 1 line under the subject and 2 lines under the predicate. Make sure to read this information at the top. It will help you. So draw 1 line under the subject and 2 lines under the predicate. You're doing the complete subject and the complete predicate. Read those sentences at the top and read that example to help you out. The examples always tell you exactly how to do it. Okay, on the back. Look at the back, the side with page 9 at the bottom. Make sure you read that box on your own, but the directions say read these sentence fragments and turn them into complete sentences by adding a subject or a predicate. So it's already telling you each of these is a fragment. Some need a subject, some need a predicate. So you are going to add, does it need a subject, does it need a who or a what the sentence is about, or does it need a predicate? Ethan, we are off that side, we are looking at the other side. You need to follow along, otherwise you are going to be lost. On the back with page 9, you have fragments. Every single one of these is a fragment. The book is telling you that none of these are a complete sentence. You need to figure out, do you need to add a subject or do you need to add a predicate? Nobody should be writing yet because you should all be listening. Then on the line, you're going to write your complete sentence. Sometimes you're going to have to change the order. So do not just assume that you're always going to write what it already says and then add more to it. Sometimes what you add will have to be at the beginning. Okay, you're going to have 20 minutes to do this, and then we're going to get ready to go home. So you have 20 minutes. If you are at home, when you're finished, put it to the side wherever you put your stuff to be scanned and sent. If you are at school, turn it into the Writer's Workshop tray. Remember, it has the orange border and the orange star on the side, but it's a black tray.